Hello and welcome back, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Golden Horde campaign in Europa Universalis 4. Alright, trying to stabilize here a little bit from this high-speed wobble that we've been on with the whole debt. The Ottoman conquest of Antioch was a decisive victory where 123,357 men paid dearly with their lives. Out of curiosity, I lost troops due to other things, fighting rebels, but clearly I've lost 13,000 manpower to this war, right? 5 ships were traded. Mamluks will cede Aleppo and Antioch to the Ottomans. Mamluks revoke core on some provinces. They pay war reps. They pay 200 ducats. I got 5 for being here. I got 0.3 prestige. Tunis gained some power projection. Cool. We gained a favor because, you know, I totally helped him out in that war. Seriously. Okay, we are now at peace. Main thing I want to do right now is try to lower unrest or lower autonomy here in this this gold mine. I don't really care about the unrest. We need this money desperately. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's take a look through and see if there's any other provinces where it might make sense to lower autonomy. No, not really. Okay, great. Let's see if we can do a little bit of tribe shuffling. Not a huge amount of effort going to be spent on this, but some. Let's see, B9 tribes. Okay, so provinces that have high autonomy are the ones that we want to give to them. 60%. These are the new ones that we've integrated. All this land that we just did is not part of a state. Yeah. We go ahead and we give this to them. Okay, they are at 55%, 40% territory. They only expect to control 35%. This land over here seems to me like it's probably going to be better for me. The 112, though, is a pretty good province for them to hold. 221, not so much. Ugh, the autonomy didn't change much there at all. Rats. The trade good that we have here? Just grain. That's not too bad. 355, 221. I think we do this one again here. Percentage of land down to 35.4. You know, that one... See how this one goes... it'll go red if you go too low. This thing, since it's below 35 and they expect 35, it should change that to red. Shouldn't it? That would be kind of handy. I'm gonna turn right around and just... Well, I don't want to give that one to them. Then again, it is apparently the best option. Okay, our final rival. Rival the Timurids. The Ottomans have a navy that's 3,600% stronger than ours. We could actually rival the Mamluks. I'm going to go ahead and rival them just because I expect they're going to stop becoming a valid rival soon. I want to keep my power projection up as high as I can, for as long as I can. It's like all of our subjects have high liberty desire right now. Herald from Persia. Sibir's at 50% right now. Still improving with him. I'd like to get you back to paying taxes. Nizhny Novgorod's paying us finally. We do have positive prestige. Theodoro has entered into a military alliance with somebody. One of our vassals. They're banding together. They're being unfair. They're not being nice. I don't like it. Okay, we are not losing much money. Persia is now in alliance. This looks a little concerning here. So Persia's maybe making a play here. They couldn't have rebelled while we were at war. But now they could actually declare an independence war. You have no outside support, right? You're just allied to Sibir. Well, Sibir shouldn't stay in there because they are loyal now. Barely. Getting you down to 68 is functionally no different than 78. You don't actually have very many men, so I could put the rebellion down pretty damn easily. Vacate, place ruler. No. Still over the relationship limit by 1. I am aware. Game. Expiring victory has just expired. Don't really want to sack my prestige at the moment because we're trying to get up to 50 again for the free points. Okay, we do border the Timurids again. I want to conquer Timurid territory. I want to raise it. Timurids are allied to the Oirats. Oirat have rebels. Oirat are at war with, they're still in this Mongolian independence war. Looks like they managed to peace out Ming, but they're losing to Mongolia directly. Curious. Oirat would not actually honor the call right now, so we could just have a straight-up war against the Timurids. Same thing with the opposite direction here. Timurids have negative 1,200 ducats in debt. It's worse than me. They would pull in Korchin and Haichi. They are pretty far away. Tech 7, 777. We're on Tech 7. No tech advantage. That's some good-looking raisable land right there. 18 development. Ooh, I like it. How the forts look? Got a capital fort. Easy siege on the capital fort. Tons of planes for us to play with over here. Pretty straightforward, easy war. Sibir has no other claims or cores. Don't really particularly want to keep the land for myself, as per normal. But we have a connection from here. We could take land from him, like this way. Keep our borders over here, and then just like take these northern provinces and raise them, and then give them to Sibir. A lot of these are really weak. But we should expand. Going to war is going to be expensive, though. The other advantage to doing the war, main reason why I'm considering it right now, is that our vassals cannot rebel while we're at war. So, basically, it buys me time to earn their loyalty. I think we go for it. Not to mention, it's glorious in the eyes of God. Also just take some money from them as well. $13 ducats a month while we are at war here. That's not cheap. Diplomatic insult against Genoa or lose prestige. I actually need the prestige really badly right now. Mamluks have rivaled Tunis, Genoa, or somebody here. Look at this. Look at this Oirat, crazy nonsense guy. What's up with that? How is it that you have such a large army? Okay, did you end your war? You just must have just ended it. I was gonna say, how is it that you have such a large army if you're losing your war against Mongolia? Did Mongolia like separate like take a white piece? They probably did. Alright, we have the war goal. Go march and fight him. Just maxed you out. Nizhny Novgorod could use some more improved relations. We're going to need to siege down his capital, actually be able to do anything, so... Go ahead and, a little bit more scouting here. I'm gonna march forward with, Interesting that when I consolidated it kept the 222 instead of the 14. I would not have expected that. Foreign contacts has expired. Alright. And our statesman's also gone. Man, my diplomatic reputation is very negative right now. We still have our overextension. It'll take a little while. Trade efficiency guy, don't really want to pay for that. Yearly inflation guy, discipline guy, both good. Ugh, man. The finances, man. Negative 900 ducats now. Hate how it shows green even though it's not actually green. We're suffering 0.8% attrition. That is not green. That is bad. That is attrition, is what that is. So, don't lie to me, game. That's attrition. That's a bit of a misstep on my part, isn't it? They've got a 2-3 leader. We rolled a 9 in the first fire phase, which is kind of okay. We have a shock advantage, we're on flat terrain, combat width is kind of okay. We've got significant discipline advantage, morale advantage, tactics advantage. We've got more cav than they do. It's going to come down to the first shock roll. 9 versus a 1. That's pretty good. Probably buy us some time here. They are down to 700 men in the center versus our 800. So even though we're getting flanked, ooh, double zeros, ouch. Kara has just declared war on Iraq. We arrive on the 29th. Man, 3 zeros and then a 1. Oh my god, dude, you are really letting me down here. I don't think we're going to hold out till the 29th. Never mind, we did. Okay. We did lose like 7,000 men. To kill 7,000 men. And Mamluks is no longer a valid rival. I expected that. That's why we did it. Alright, let's go ahead and... Still waiting on my detached damaged button. For armies. Mamluks has announced Portugal as a rival. I don't know about Portugal. So why are you telling me about this? It's fascinating. Alright, we gotta get started on this capital here. Gonna pull forward as many possible troops as we can. Hopefully Mongolia is still disloyal. So they stop, they won't help out, and we don't have to worry about his Actually, we could check real quick. Let's just check. Mongolia's Liberty Desire is at 46, so he actually will help out. And that's what we want to avoid. Instack attacking in the mountains. Aichi. Heading to Altai Uriankai, the mountain province. Let's hang out here. If he wants to leave those mountains. And we are going to be taking the defensive penalty here if he attacks into that, which is going to be a little bit bad, but we got to take that province. I can't ask for anything until we have that. And that's what I wanted to avoid. 23rd, 21st. That mountain, level 1 mountain fort's going to cause some serious issues here. We're probably going to want to retreat from this fight. We've got our 1-4 with defensive planner, shock damage received. So he's very, very good at fighting in the shock phase, but his -2 penalty is going to be pretty brutal. Muscovy's levied war taxes. Ooh, -3 penalty, in fact, because apparently we've crossed a river. Right. Yep, of course. Muscovy is fighting right now against Sweden, the Muscovite Conquest. Alright, cool. The positive war score, their enthusiasm's a bit low. That is a 2-star general. We're only going to let this fight go for a little while here. Rolled a 5, followed it up with an 8, which becomes a 10. Of course, they rolled a 9, so... Alright. We actually ended up with a 2 versus a 2. It's not too bad, but I'm going to go ahead and retreat to here. Killed more than we lost. And we've got to wait for them to come down here to the flat terrain, I guess. And then we smash their army, and then we move in and we try to take that fort. Had to renew a loan. Georgian separatists is rather unfortunate. We've granted them military access. Persia hates us. Not paying for any forts, right? No, I deleted all my forts in this campaign. 10 ducats a month. Still owe 900. Supply here's 18. We recover some of these troops and we're going to suffer attrition. I think it's keeping the 222 because of the maneuver. Got some troops moving to Betcha something on the 15th. And he's now locked. Fly there's good for that army. Let's do that. Let's take that move. Spread these out into about 10 stacks, I think. Just got kicked out of Poland, evidently. I don't actually have any claims on them yet, so... I'm going to go ahead and find a nice high development province here. These are the provinces that are already part of our states. You don't own this province, but you do own provinces in the territory, so these three are the best candidates here. They're not very high development, but they're already part of our states. So if we had to choose, I guess I'd take Kharkov. Sibir. Already being disloyal again due to vassal relative power. Yeah, I've got quite a few little vassals, I'll admit. Getting really low there on that manpower number as well. Alright. Since we're low on manpower, I think we'll just go loot this province with these damaged armies. They can't actually recover much. And, you know, honestly, with our combat width being what it is, 24, I feel like having just 24 troops over here is going to be sufficient. So, how many is this? We've got 20, 21. Let's just grab 3 of these cav. And have them go join. You know, they're going to be part of this army. Let's take everyone else back. And just go loot. Otherwise, we're going to just continuously have issues with money. Anytime you want to come down into the flat terrain down here, I'm all for it, man. I wonder if he's just going to be a chicken and hide in his little mountain. Entirely possible. If we get this thing, that'll actually count as well. We might not need to go into the mountains there. Okay, still trying to get our prestige up. We've got Rebel Uprising. The Cossacks separatists are going to fire next over in Baganali, which is, you know, nearby. We're at full maintenance though, so we should be able to take care of that fairly soon. We've got another corps that's about to finish. Rightful ownership. Of late, our subjects have seen fit to remind us of tensions caused by us owning land. You want me to give Chelabia to Sibir, the 9 development province with 94.5% autonomy. I don't want to pay the points to integrate it again. This is really unfortunate though, because Sibir is right on the cusp of being loyal. And now they're not going to be loyal. Oh well. Bummer. Burst of administrative thought. Need to embrace this institution here. We're about to get the next one. It's going to fire any second. The Nizhny Novgorod now the only one that's actually loyal. Persia. If I could just get up to 50 prestige. A little fair bit of loot down there. And we do have that province down there. He's still on medium enthusiasm, though. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to take care of that now. Cannot try to loot while we've got rebels over there. We still got the Georgian separatists down there as well, causing more issues. Alright, he's gonna march into flat terrain here. Got our 1-4 leader. Mostly cav. We'll take that fight. Should be a good fight. Ooh, 0 versus a 9 in that second fire phase. Ouch. Our influence is now very high. Wow. Fair enough. A little bit more war score. Still medium enthusiasm. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna solve this this national debt issue. Seems like every campaign I've played recently, I've had this issue, but improve relations with whichever vassals we're able to, and take a break here, and we'll be back same time, same place later on. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you again soon. See you in a bit.